Unless he just doesn't want to jump on.
I mean, he can jump on if he wants. So, anyway, it says live on my end.
Yep.
All right. So, hello and welcome to College. There we go. Hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 72. 72 episodes in on this thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, yeah, as always, I'm your host, Al, and joining me for now, anyway, is one of the regulars. Aaron's here.
What's up?
So, yeah, I mean, like, we don't got a lot to talk about, but we'll figure out something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Shout out to my box of ramen in the background.
Oh, snap. What's up, ramen? Haven't seen you in a minute.
Freaking spicy chicken ramen. Anyway, so yeah, Nate's not here. And so, like, it's unfortunate because today is a monumental occasion for Nate. Well, at least regarding Nate. Because fucking my phone goes off. Freaking Persona 4 came out 10 years ago today.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, Persona 4.
Like,
the best Persona so far that I played.
I was hoping like Nate would like just jump in right there. That would be like his cue.
Yeah, I know, right?
Enter stage left comes Nate.
Yeah. It's too bad Nate's not on today because the whole DBZ announcement, that was
the Broly thing.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
I mean, I saw because Broly was trending yesterday on Twitter, and I'm like, what happened? And
yeah, and it's gonna be a canon Broly, so this is not gonna be the one from the movies. So this is gonna be really interesting. Really interesting. We'll see how this goes when it comes out in December.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, Persona 4 came out 10 years ago today, and what else? See, this is like because Joe better. Well, there's not really much to say here, but apparently Monster Hunter World got a PC release date.
Oh, really?
Comes out August 9th, so that's about 2 months earlier than I because I didn't think it was coming out until like October. So
yeah, there's some good stuff coming out between now and September.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get to play it because my PS4 is getting fixed.
Oh, you actually sent it in to go get it fixed?
Well, no, I brought it to PCW in West Hartford because
How much did they charge you?
They said if they can fix it, it's gonna be $79. If they can't fix it, it's gonna be $29. Because $29 is their diagnostic fee.
Gotcha.
Because initially I got really confused when the guy told me, because it's like, wait a minute, if you can't fix it, why are you charging me money? But then it's like, oh, their diagnostic fee is $29.
Yeah,
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like everybody's having electronic difficulties lately.
Yeah, this one's not my fault though.
Yeah, too bad somebody wasn't working, so you can charge him the fee.
I mean, yeah.
Is Joe still working? No.
Well, yeah. He hasn't worked lately.
Oh.
But yeah, he hasn't got called into work lately. But as far as I know, he still has a job.
Oh.
Let's see here. Nice. Let me open up the Slack.
I was looking for news earlier. There wasn't that much I found.
Oh crap! There was something I saw. I saw this on Twitter earlier. Hold on.
Yep. Take your time. Take your time.
Like this is riveting podcast. We're prepared as always. Let's see. There's the Warframe thing. Joe's not here. I don't really know much about Warframe.
Yeah, that's another one that would be probably more of a me and Joe conversation.
Yeah, partially Nate. Because didn't Nate play it a bit?
Nate played it a little bit on the PS4.
Like early on,
from what I understand.
Tekken 7 reportedly getting a second season of DLC content.
Oh snap! Who are they going to add?
Hopefully Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza. There's a lot of people. I think right now he is the most requested character. Like guest character.
Is this one going to be nothing but a bunch of DLC characters? I mean, DLC characters. Is this going to be like crossover characters from other franchises?
I don't know. It's like I see if it's like anything like the first season of DLC, it's probably like my guess is going to be two characters and like costumes and whatever.
Really? Huh.
So like hopefully Kazuma Kiryu, and I know a lot of people want Lei Wulong. So,
Okay, I can see that.
Gotta have freaking Super Cop.
Yeah.
Um,
I was pretty psyched when they added Noctis in. That blew my mind. I was just like, oh,
it's like,
okay, more Final Fantasy characters, please.
Yeah. And like, let's see. It's like I love Tekken 7, even though I haven't played it like at all.
Right.
I haven't really played it since like Tekken Bowl came out. Because like I played very little Geese, and I tried Noctis out for a little bit, and he's cool. He's weird, but he's cool.
Oh, because he has the whole teleporting moves and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. But what else? I mean, like, as far as Tekken 7, is there any characters that you want to see added?
Ooh, well, from the Tekken house, I think we got everybody up there from Tekken. I don't think there was anybody really missing.
Let's see. There's like Lei Wulong's not there. Julia's not there.
Yeah, but I didn't play them, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think your characters are all there.
Yeah, all my characters are there. All of Joe's characters are there. All of your characters are there for the most part.
Yeah, because I would say June, but June is basically just Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
They're very
Jin's
similar.
mom.
Yeah, Jin's mother. Yeah, and Kazuya's estranged wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't she dead?
It's not. She's not confirmed dead.
Oh.
It's not. She's not confirmed. It's like they says, oh, she's missing.
Okay.
Same thing with Michelle, Julia's mother.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, let's see.
Where in the world is Jin's fucking mom?
Nice. So like, I was talking to Jeff the other day because he's on like a huge Smash kick because he's like super pumped for Ultimate.
Really?
Yeah. Because he's like it's like, oh, it's weird. It's gonna be weird how Ultimate, the starting roster for Ultimate is just gonna be the original 12 characters from Smash 64. Everybody else is gonna be unlockable. That's gonna be a lot of unlocking people.
That's nuts. That is ridiculous. Holy crap. They're just starting out with the 4 characters. That's a lot of hours.
No, with the 12. 12.
Yeah, it'd be 12 from the original cast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said 4.
No, that's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know how many hours we're all gonna be spending trying to unlock everybody? I know who I'm trying to unlock first.
You know what sucks? Like, what do you have to unlock them in like order? I doubt it, but it's like no, because like I mean, like it's cool on one hand because I always enjoyed seeing like the new challenger approaching screen with the silhouette and like, oh, okay. And yeah, but it's gonna feel weird having to unlock like Peach and stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to have like a story mode like Space Emissary and whatnot.
Okay, so take this with a grain of salt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, like I was on Twitter and somebody posted like a screenshot of like a supposed leak thing. So obviously, like with any other leak / rumor, take it with a grain of salt.
Right.
So apparently, a Nintendo Direct is coming either July 21st or 22nd, which is not this upcoming. Yeah, it's not this upcoming weekend. I think it's the next.
Yeah.
So apparently, there's some stuff that's gonna be said on that Direct. Most of which sounds legit, because they're saying like, oh, like the title for the new. They're gonna show more on the new Yoshi title. It's gonna be Yoshi's Woolly World 2.
Yoshi's Woolly World 2. Oh God, we need more Yoshi games.
I mean, Yoshi games are pretty good.
But yeah, continue.
Let's see. Super Mario Odyssey is getting DLC. It's gonna be some Mario 64 levels remastered.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
The Star Fox Racing.
The Star Fox Racing game. Okay.
And
I can live with that.
Yeah, apparently the thing is said that apparently Smash is going to close the Direct to nobody's surprise, as it really should, because Smash is easily Nintendo's most anticipated title.
Yeah, it's like an orgasm. You got to go big at the
Right.
end. You gotta blow your load.
Because it's like, I love how, like, after E3, like, everybody was pissed. Like, it's like, not everybody. Like, I know some people who are, like, diehard Animal Crossing fans, and they really wanted a new Animal Crossing revealed, and they don't, like, so it's basically the E3 presentation. If you don't care about Smash, then you're not going to like that presentation. Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
So anyway, getting back to this supposed upcoming Direct, Smash is going to close the presentation. And apparently, some stuff that's going to be revealed, according to this rumor, are the return of Smash the Targets, Smash Tour, Smash Run, and then like at the end, they're saying that there's going to be 2 characters revealed, and like one they're like, oh, like, we don't know too much about. So like my guess is they'll probably reveal one newcomer and one Echo. So the newcomer is supposedly Simon Belmont.
Simon Belmont. Who is he again? This is a refresh my memory because I want to know. Okay. Who's the Echo character?
I mean, I don't know who the Echo character is. They haven't said.
Oh.
I mean, I know who. Like, I know who I'd like the Echo Fighter to be. But you know.
Who would you like the Echo Fighter to be?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Really?
Just get him out of the way. It's like, come on. It's like they introduced this Echo Fighter, and they have not, to my knowledge, they have not shown Shadow as an assist trophy yet.
Oh, so that's Simon Belmont. Wow, the dude has a whip. Wow. Okay. Oh, somebody already made a. That's going to be interesting having him in Smash.
Yeah, because I mean, like OG Castlevania, that was on the NES, and that's what Nintendo goes for. It's like oh, Ryu's there because of Street Fighter 2's popularity on Super Nintendo.
Right.
That's why I said that. It's like, it would not surprise me if somehow they added Ryu Hayabusa to Smash because of OG Ninja Gaiden.
True, they can add the OG costume.
Like OG, yeah, because OG Ninja Gaiden, that was NES. That was all NES.
Oh man, if they actually there would be so many characters I would have to main in that game now.
I was gonna say, it's like if they added, if it's like say they had a Nintendo Direct, right, and they reveal Shadow the Hedgehog as an Echo Fighter and Ryu Hayabusa as the newcomer, it's like it's a wrap.
They're taking all my money. They're taking all my money. They're taking all my money. I would no. If they had a collector's edition of the game, I would just buy 5 of them and just like stack them up and be like.
You would build a Ryu Hayabusa statue with your stacks of copies of Smash.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
I mean, obviously, like, I don't expect it to happen. So don't get too.
Yeah, excited, I know. It's probably not.
I'm just saying. It's like you look at memorable titles that was on the NES Super SNES or whatever. Ninja Gaiden was one of them.
Yeah, but they would have to pay royalties for Koei Tecmo to actually have it up there, have him in there, right?
You don't think they're doing that already for Square Enix for Cloud?
Yeah, they're already doing it. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but
or freaking Bandai Namco for Pac-Man or Capcom for Mega Man or Ryu.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like I'm pretty sure they're paying like a decent chunk of change for the to use Cloud.
Dude, Max almost had a freaking orgasm when he saw Cloud for Smash 4.
Yep.
He went crazy.
I can imagine. I'll never forget that Cloud reveal for Smash 4.
Because Joe was like, no.
Because Joe was very angry. And it's like, I don't know, like in the video, like you could hear him throw his water, but that was a legitimate throw. That was not done for like dramatic effect. That was I'm about 90% sure that was legitimate
But
rage.
he got Bayonetta out of the deal, though.
I know, but like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I know Joe likes Bayonetta, but it's like, I don't know if he was really, really big on the Bayonetta. I mean, I was, but
Yeah, I like her cosmetically. She looks really good.
yeah. And it's like, because before, it's like, thanks to Nintendo, Nintendo basically saved that franchise because Sega couldn't find a publisher. So Bayo 2 was going to get canceled until Nintendo picked it up.
Right.
So it's like, and it's like, yo, now we got freaking Bayo 3 coming.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I wonder if they're going to make it like a Ninja Gaiden 4.
I'd be okay with that. Because, like, Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge was pretty good, from what I heard.
Yeah, I think I played 3, maybe. But I know you can get all 3 of them on the Vita now, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's like they had Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge on Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it looked like Ninja Gaiden, so it looked fun. I mean, I don't think it got super good reviews, but it's like, I usually don't go by reviews anyway, because it's like,
Yeah.
this game is great.
Like really reliable, or it's being reviewed by somebody you actually trust.
Yeah, or if it's like unanimously bad. It's like if everywhere is saying that this game is bad, then I'm like, okay, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's all based on perspective.
pretty much, because it's like, I mean, there's been games where it's like, okay, like this game, it was like a Game Informer gave it like a 9.25, and I'd play it. And I'm like, okay, this is not bad. It's not a 9.25, but you know. So also, I'll just throw this in on a random note. So apparently, Joe is now very high on BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
Why?
Because he says it's super hype.
Has he played it?
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna call him out. He torrented it.
Oh.
So anyway, until he works to get the money to buy a legitimate copy. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, apparently, guess what character he really likes a lot?
Hyde?
No.
Yu Narukami.
No.
He likes one of the Ruby characters, doesn't he?
He likes Ruby. And I'm like, all right. I mean, like, design-wise, I like the Ruby characters. Doesn't mean I'm going to watch that show. I'm not going to, like, okay, before, if Billy listens to this or whatever, I'm not bashing the show. It's just I have, like, no interest to watch it.
Wait, he watches the show, too?
I think Billy liked Ruby a lot, I think. I think Nate thought it was okay, too.
I'm going to have to watch the show at least once before I make a judgment call on it.
I'll watch it in Japanese because the main problem I have with that show is the voice acting. That's it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'll watch it in Japanese because that's usually how I usually watch my anime in Japanese anyway. I watch it with Japanese with subs.
Yeah.
And before anyone says anything, whoever watches this or whatever, whichever way you watch anime is okay too. If you watch it's like if you watch Japanese version with subs, that's fine. If you watch it dubbed, that's fine too. If you watch it in German with wingdings, that's fine too.
German with wingdings. All right.
Like everybody watches anime because Anime Expo just happened. Thank God I wasn't there.
I just find it funny that you said German with wingdings. That's hilarious.
Because, wingdings. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean...
The font. The wingdings font.
Yeah, I just find it hilarious. You just came out of with wingdings.
It's like, yo, I watch it in Australian with Helvetica. Or... Icelandic with Courier Sans.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, be thankful we weren't at Anime Expo.
Yeah.
Because how would you like to be in a convention center with a couple thousand people in 100-degree heat?
Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm planning on going to that Comic-Con at Mohegan Sun coming up in August.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
17th.
That's a little bit more reasonable because at least it's in the state that we live in.
Yeah, I just hope that there's some interesting people I can get some stuff signed. Maybe important people are going to be there. I know it's not like San Diego Comic-Con or anything like that.
Right, because I think like the big ones are like San Diego, New York City, and I think Emerald City Comic-Con is pretty big now.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some.
Chicago C2E2 is pretty big.
Okay.
That's their version, C2E2.
So out of curiosity, so I read up on the Batman 50.
Go ahead.
Have you read it?
No, I it was spoiled for me, and I have mixed emotions about it. But continue. I'll toss in my 2 cents.
Okay, so fuck the spoilers for anyone who listens to this. Okay, spoilers. I'm saying that loud and clear so everybody hears it. So Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle, they were supposed to get married. I'm like, okay, and when you said that, yes, because I don't follow the comics, so I had no idea what's going. And when you said that they were getting married in the next issue, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen.
So, I had a feeling it wasn't going to, but continue what you were saying.
So I was like, that's not gonna happen. So obviously it's trending on Twitter. So I'm like, I don't plan on buying the comic. So I'm like, I'll read it, or I'll read what happens. It doesn't matter. So it's like, what? Selina went to jail or something to get
basically what happened was they were about to get married, and Selina Kyle's friend Holly Robinson, which is kind of like her sidekick, best friend ish.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the comic, she was in the car, and she was basically saying, it's like, oh, yeah, maybe now, Batman can find happiness. Because, Batman with happiness, he would still be a pretty, good Batman, right? It's not like Batman runs off misery and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So I'm paraphrasing and putting it in my own words. And then all of a sudden, Selina's just like, And for Selina to be a jewel thief and pretty much be a survivor by stealing and only worrying about herself for the most part,
right?
She did the pretty noble thing, even though it was like doubt and stuff like that. She decides to sacrifice being happy with Bruce, and
so that way she wouldn't rob the city of their Batman.
Yeah, pretty much. So she leaves him at the altar or at the rooftop, which they were going to get married, which was like Finger Tower, an homage to like Bill Finger, who created Batman, along with it was Bill Finger and Bob Kane. Yeah.
Yep.
So, and it turns out, come to find out, Holly Robinson was in contact with Bane the whole time, and Bane set all of this up.
Yep. And he's like, the bat has been broken.
Batman's back again. He's just like, oh, I broke your heart. The Batman's broken.
Yep. And I was like, it's like I don't want to say I saw this coming a mile away, because for the way that exactly played out, I was like, I kind of saw that coming.
I kind of saw that coming too, and I'm kind of down on it. Partially because I would like to see like a Bruce Wayne or a Batman that's married, because instead of driving off of pain, now he has somebody else to lose to push him forward to try to protect the city and whatnot. So them two being married is actually more of a compliment in my head than a disadvantage. But the fact that Bane set all of this up, it's like, God damn, sir.
Yeah,
right.
I was like, I would not have expected Bane to do that. Not saying not calling Bane stupid, but
no, he's far from stupid.
Yeah.
He is far from stupid. I mean, he's one of the very few villains that actually know that Bruce Wayne is Batman and not go around just like, oh yeah, hey, Bruce Wayne's Batman. Bruce Wayne, you know, remember that time he was in a wheelchair? Oh yeah, that's because I broke his back. Bruce Wayne's Batman. He doesn't care.
Like, so like do people know that people in freaking Gotham City, do they know that Bruce Wayne is Batman, or they still don't know that? Okay.
No.
So
I think
like
Jim Gordon has an idea, maybe, but
okay.
I mean,
but it's like I feel like I agree with you how you said that it's like you'd like to see a Bruce Wayne who's married because of the dynamic and stuff. But it's like obviously like there's a chance that they could write themselves into a wall with that just because it's like it's like they could easily like I'm not saying like Selena Kyle is weak because obviously she's not. She's very cunning and smart.
Right.
But it's like I just feel like they'd constantly be like we're gonna capture Selena to get to Bruce and blah blah. And it's like hey.
Yeah, but it's the fact of the matter is that just like with Bruce's psychic, Selena is very complimentary to Bruce when they're working together and stuff like that. She makes up the other half that Bruce is missing in his life.
Okay.
So,
what about Alfred?
That's kind of gross. But yeah, Alfred's like the core freaking Bruce's support system.
Alfred is the glue.
Yeah, Alfred is very much the glue. And then after Alfred, it's Dick Grayson. They are probably his two most. It's like House and Wilson from House.
Okay.
That's how Dick and Bruce are. Like Nightwing is the more well-adjusted emotionally version of Batman. So, my biggest thing about the whole Batman 50 situation is that the marketing over at DC purposely went to the New York Times and it's just like, oh yeah, spoil it. We need the publicity. Because the comic book stores are kind of dying out. They're becoming niche, right?
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate.
Because most people are just going digital now. It's like the same thing with GameStop. Like GameStop needs to sell other merchandise to make up for the money they're actually using because everybody's going digital. Or going to Amazon and stuff like that. So
it's unfortunate, but at the same time, I kind of don't because I get most of my games digitally now too. Because the problem is, I would buy more games physically if the hard drive space wasn't getting used up.
Yeah, like even if you have the disc, you just downloading the disc to the hard drive to make the game run faster.
Exactly, that's how it was. That's how it was with the Xbox 360. It's like you could get the game physically and install it, and it would take up maybe I think anywhere from 3 to 6 gigs just to cut down on load times. But now the Xbox One, PS4 came out, it's like you buy the game and it has to install completely anyway. So it's you're not saving any hard drive space.
The only thing about physical copies is you can always trade those in. You can't trade in digital purchases.
Exactly. I mean, because obviously Xbox and PS4 don't have I kind of wish they would implement a return system like Steam has. I kind of wish they would do that. Because Steam, it's like if you own a game less than 2 weeks or have played less than 2 hours, you can return it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like.
But they would lose money if it was a game that sucked. People would just buy it, play, and it's like, oh, I don't want this.
That guy. Oh, hey, Joe's here. Hey, what's up?
Hey. Didn't tell me we were having it again. I fucking forgot.
Yo, it's fucking Tuesday. How many weeks have we done this?
Yeah, but I still get wrapped up in time and doing stuff.
Well, that's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not like you're 33 minutes late or anything.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's fine.
I'm just joking with it. But yeah, the biggest thing in terms of DC, that wasn't really a smart move because a whole bunch of people the nerds are not only mad about the story being spoiled, how the story ended, no less. But the fact that comic book store owners are mad because all the nerds are not going and picking up the pre-orders and all the variants that they ordered
Right.
for the issue.
Because like, oh, it's like,
So it's like a
we need the
perfect storm of drama going on with that.
right. Because they're like, oh, like it's like they could have been like, we need the publicity, and they didn't have to spoil it. They could have just, I don't know.
But Marvel, it's funny. Marvel has been spoiling all their major events since like 2005, and nobody really says anything about it.
Because it's Marvel, and everybody loves Marvel.
So, not that Marvel has like really good like crossovers and storylines and stuff like that. Well, I should say like overarching events. Although the past few are kind of, but that's my own opinion.
Okay. So we're talking about BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
Mm-hmm.
And you got anything to add about that? Because you're the one that played it.
It's a lot of fun. Like, I actually am enjoying it a lot.
Can you mix the tag teams, or are they?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can pick whoever you want.
Oh, so you can have like Ragnar and you Narukami from Persona that's like
Yeah.
on the same team.
And some of them actually make a team. Like, a couple of my characters actually make interesting teams. Like, Yukiko and Rachel for one. Who else was there? There's S and New 13 because they're both kind of robots. Who else was there? This Makoto and Chie.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's a lot of really interesting teams in there.
Makoto, Breasty, McNutcracker.
It's a lot of fun to play. I mean, it's like probably the easiest fighter I've ever played because like it's a lot of chain combos and not a whole lot of linking.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not like Persona 4. I mean, Persona 4 Arena or BlazBlue Central Fiction.
It's a mix of the two.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I saw an image where somebody had a tag team of Makoto and Yang, and they both had because I guess it was Makoto's default color, and I guess Yang has a color scheme that's very similar, and they basically both looked exactly alike, which is kind of neat because they're both very punchy.
Yeah.
Have you played Hyde from?
Yeah, I played a little bit of Hyde.
How is he?
He's very interesting. I like him. He's probably somebody I want to spend a little bit more time with.
Is he somebody I would play?
Maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
Fast, kind of hits hard, can teleport.
He can't teleport.
Oh.
You'd probably like Blake.
Who's Blake?
From Ruby.
Oh.
The black-haired girl.
Oh. What does she do?
She has shadow clones. Well, stone clones, shadow clones, and fire clones. Fires are the EX version.
So she's Itachi.
Kinda, almost. I mean, she's got a gun whip thing, and she like dashes and shit. You'd have to see. She's actually pretty cool.
I'll have to look her up later.
Let's see. The Slack here.
A little bit over a month now, the new Naruto game will be out.
Denver was playing Naruto yesterday on Xbox.
Nice.
Oh, was he?
I don't know. Yeah, I was on the Xbox app, and I saw Denver playing Naruto Shippuden something.
Oh. Probably the latest one.
Shout out to you, Denver. You're black.
You're the man now, dog.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, Aaron. Here is an example of some of the shit I've been able to do in randoms in Slack.
Okay.
So y'all want to talk about this Broly thing or what?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, I still hate Broly. I probably won't ever like Broly. And just the fact that he's being brought into Super is just like, oh, hey, we're appeasing the popularity. He's like, oh, everybody likes Broly. He's so cool. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right.
Potentially this is going to be a different Broly than what we've seen in the movies, just because Toriyama said that he really didn't have anything to do with the character we're familiar with. I think he just came up with the design for him, I think. Don't quote me on that, but this new Broly, I really want to see what they do, because it looks like Goku and Vegeta are going to have to go Super Saiyan Blue to take him on.
Of course. I mean, it wouldn't be Super if they weren't blue.
Yeah. So, see how this works out. See if I like new Broly as opposed to, retro Broly.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, hey, DBZ The Fighters comes out with a season pass too. Could happen.
Could happen. Who do you guys think they would add if they came out with a season pass too?
They'll probably definitely add new Broly, because that would just... Well, depending on fan...
They already have Broly.
No, I'm talking about new Broly.
They already have Broly. What would be new about him?
Oh, well,
More muscle.
I mean, it's not like we have, 3 types of Gokus coming
Yeah,
to
but
the
Goku
game.
and Vegeta are like the main characters. They've had the most variations throughout the entire thing. Because Goku's gone through 8 transitions, Vegeta's gone through 9. And yeah. I'm still waiting for Majin Vegeta.
Yeah, they could add that as another DLC character.
He is varied enough to where he would be his own character.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to hit you with the M on my forehead. And just do final anointment, because hold on, let me say goodbye to my son. Joe knows what I'm talking
Atomic
about.
Blast.
Man, it's been a while since I played that.
Let's see. So I'm looking at the Slack and I see this this Pokemon Go article that Nate linked. And did you guys hear about the Pokemon Go Squirtle event?
No.
So apparently they had an event where you could catch a Squirtle, and I guess if you catch 6 of them, they'll spawn with sunglasses, so they'll look like the Squirtle Squad.
Oh, okay.
From the cartoon.
That's cool.
And people were flipping out because they got the sunglasses wrong.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, they're just sunglasses. Yes, I understand that people, they crave that nostalgia for the Squirtle Squad, all that stuff. I'm like, yo, they're just sunglasses. Calm the fuck down. Y'all are either gonna be the one still spending about $2 billion on this game.
Hey, that's... people with their Pokemon Go.
Yo, Pokemon Go, it's serious business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
I never played it.
I forgot Cross Tag Battle was in English.
Yep.
Chocolate babies.
Let's see.
Wave of babies.
Yep, he still has chocolate babies.
Hold on a second.
Probably got a phone call.
Hmm.
So anyway, I mean, this is more Aaron's thing, but hey, did you hear about the new character being added to Dissidia?
Did I don't think I have.
Let me look this up real quick. Oh crap! Actually, I'm looking up on my phone. Fuck it. My computer's making a lot of noise.
Might just be Dusty.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. see.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay. So yeah, did you hear about? Hey, Aaron, did you hear about the new character being added to Dissidia?
You talking about Locke from Final Fantasy VI? Because I think he was already added, unless they announced another one.
No, it was a girl.
What was her name?
I'm on Event Hubs looking it up. Renoa?
Oh, really? They're adding Renoa. I believe that's from Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
And he's gone magically.
I mean, I guess like the. Did you get triggered by mentioning Final Fantasy VIII?
No, no, there's technical difficulties. That's all.
So like when I saw that character, because I don't really know much about Final Fantasy. When I saw that character, I thought I immediately got very excited because I thought it was Yuna. I'm like, oh wait, you're not Yuna. Yuna doesn't have a dog.
Renoa.
It's like Yuna doesn't have a dog. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not excited anymore.
Here, well, you already seen the picture of her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from 8. She's the primary female protagonist.
Okay.
She's like, she kind of reminds me of like Tifa with longer hair. And like a dress and not like Street Fighter-ish clothes.
So not like Tifa at all.
Shut up, you.
Fucking phone. Let's see. Let me check Twitter, see what's going on there.
Did you talk about the Warframe updates yet?
No, because I don't play Warframe, so I don't really know much about it.
Have you checked out any of the new shit, Aaron?
No, gotta get my motherboard fixed on my new computer. I was gonna play it on this one, but I was just like, eh.
Well, I mean, did you see the new shit that they announced from TennoCon?
No, what's up?
I posted it in topics. Okay, so there's going to be 2 major updates that are being planned. One is called One is called Fortuna, which you get to go to Venus and have that be like a new hub world type thing, like whatchamacallit is. God, I fucking forgot the name of it already.
Eidolon or
yeah, Eidolon.
Yeah, Eidolon.
It's gonna be like that. And it's gonna be like a whole new huge area where you get to do like fishing and actual hunting and like more stuff. And they're gonna have fucking hoverboards. You're gonna be able to use hoverboards to get around.
Are they bringing new primes into this? No.
I don't know, because the primes always come out like on their own schedule.
Yeah.
But there's that. You'll be able to make your own secondaries. Like it's called a kit gun, I think it's called. Where they have a bunch of parts. Like I have like the whole like 35-minute like demo in random just above the Tekken 7 thing if you want to watch that. And alongside that, they're going to have another update called Railjack, which is basically crew-based ship space combat.
Really?
Yeah, where you're going to have a ship called Railjack, and you can have a crew of I don't know how many people. They had, I think, 4 in the show that all do different things. Like, you have one that's piloting the ship, you have other people that are manning the guns, and you go take out like a flagship of Nefano, and like during the demo they got boarded by the enemy, which they had to get off stuff and go fight them off, and then some stuff caught fire and they had to put that shit out. And then they eventually got to the flagship where they had to infiltrate like personally and go inside to take out the shields and shit like that. All the while, someone stayed back to man the railjack, and fucking it was so cool. Like, oh my god, like you have to watch that thing. It was really, really sick. And there's 2 new frames planned, which I have no idea when they're gonna come out with those either. But the fucking what the fuck was the first one? I know the second one is called Garuda, which ironically is a Street Fighter EX character, and also ironically has like pretty much everything to do with blades. But the first one, I don't remember what they were called. Shit, I thought I posted it somewhere. Yeah, maybe through here.
I'm actually surprised they're still going with Warframe stuff.
Why is that surprising? I mean, yes,
No.
it's an old game, but it's also still very, very good.
How many years has it been since it came out?
I think
10?
it started in 2011, either 2009 to 2011. So I forget when the
it's
alpha
almost
was.
been 10 years.
Yeah, it's been more than 10 years.
I mean, hey, I think we're still playing it.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, I was going to ask you, do you have Star Wars Battlefront 2?
No.
Uh,
I have the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, the actual good one, but not the new one.
that was going to be my next question. Which one? Never mind. Because I heard like the first one wasn't that good, and the second one was better.
I mean, I've wanted to play the second one, the new second one, but I haven't had the money.
So, getting back to Blaze Blue Cross Battle, does that actually have a story, or?
Yeah, it has an episodic story. I haven't delved too much into it, but they have like episodes for each brand. And like I did a little bit of the prologue, and like I don't exactly know what's going on, but like somebody like pulled those 4 universes together to have a great tournament for these like little crystal things. But
Maybe
I don't know anything beyond it.
Maybe it's like Teddy and Izunami and Gordo
and Peter Portsworth. He's like the I think the teacher from Ruby or something.
Oh, yeah, Peter Portsworth.
Who's voiced by Ryan.
Yeah.
Probably, okay, Joe.
Probably the only voice I can stand in Ruby.
Okay, Joe. I have to ask you. You seen Ruby, right?
I was getting to that. I've actually started watching it.
Lame.
It's actually not bad. I mean, it has a lot of problems. I will say that. Like, the animation is jank as fuck. But like the battle scenes are awesome. The writing is pretty good, and overall, it's not terrible.
Like, when you say the writing's pretty good, like, what other anime can you compare it to?
I don't know. I'm not really an anime connoisseur type thing like that.
So when you say pretty good, like a 7, 8?
I'd give it like a 6.5, maybe a 7 tops. It's not terrible.
I'll watch 3 episodes. How many episodes are they on?
Let's see. The playlist has them at 65, so that's 12 per volume / season.
Yeah, they're on like volume like 7 or something.
Yeah.
65.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch like 5 episodes. Like,
I'll watch 5 episodes.
That's fair, because it's like if the show can't grip you in 5 episodes, then it's not worth watching.
I'll give it at the most. I'll give it 5 episodes, and if I don't like it, then I'll rag on it, or I'll voice my opinions on what's wrong with it. How many seasons is the first season? I mean, how many episodes?
How many seasons is the first season? Nice.
Yeah, I think it's either 12 or 13. I think the last bit is a 2-parter.
All right, then you know what? I'll watch it the 5, and or I might watch the first season. That would probably be fairer. Out of 12 episodes out of 65. How long are they? Half an hour each?
No, God no, they're short as fuck. They're anywhere between 4 to 8 minutes. Some of them are 11 minutes.
Okay, fine.
They're short as fuck.
Yeah, I'll watch the first season. I'll watch the first season.
The first season's a little rough, but it was enough to keep me going. And the very first episode of season 2 has an amazing food fight.
Why do I get like a whole like high school theme from this?
Because it kind of is.
Yeah, because it's like they're at school.
Yeah.
They're at the Beacon Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a school, but it's also like it's a school for both teaching how to be an adult and also how to be a hunter/huntress.
What are they hunting?
Grim, which are these like animals that are basically embodiments of all negativity and like all this other crap. It's very weird.
So like they're hunting Heartless.
Almost.
That's gimmick infringement.
I mean, they're kind of more nobodies than anything else.
Speaking of which, I ended up buying 1.5 and 2.5, and then 2.8. So I'm just at the end of.
Man, you could have just waited for that 3-pack. 4-pack,
because it was gonna end up coming out, I think, about the same price, right? Because the 1.5 and 2.5 were about like $20, and then this one 2.8 was about another $25. Okay. So it's about the same price.
Okay.
Probably was going to be 2 CDs anyway.
Yeah. What'd you get digitally?
No, I got the disc.
Okay.
Yeah. When I booted up the 1.5 and 2.5, it was just like, oh yeah, I forgot about Chain of Memories and Birth by Sleep and 365 Days Over 2 or something like that. I forgot all the other side games besides 1 and 2. So
there's way too many.
So also on a random note, so 1 week until Sonic Mania Plus comes out. Who's excited to play Ray the Flying Squirrel?
I wish they kind of put Big the Cat and Froggy in there, just so I can order a copy for Nate, have Nate boot it up, and then
who doesn't want to play as Tails the Hedgehog or Knuckles the Hedgehog?
Or Knuckles the Hedgehog. Or freaking Bean the Dynamite. I remember when me and you streamed Sonic Mania, Joe, and how like we got to like that Western stage or whatever.
Yeah.
And like when the boss,
it's no use.
And it's like the boss show, like they like freaking Fang the Sniper and Bean the Dynamite and Bark the Polar Bear showed up, and you got like stupid pissed. You're like, no, how dare you show up in this perfect game? You ruined.
Wait, Fang the Sniper, which is a wolf, right? If I remember right, is a wolf.
He's a coyote, I think.
Coyote.
Oh.
You said somebody was named Bean the Dynamite?
Bean the Dynamite, who's like a bomb-throwing bird.
Yeah.
And Bark the Polar Bear.
Who's a polar bear?
Named Bark. Because,
polar bears don't bark.
So, I don't know.
Have you ever seen a polar bear?
Yes, and they don't bark.
It's like you just like, hey, it's a polar bear, and he just looks at you, hey, what's up? Anyway.
Polar bears go, "Argh."
I mean, what kind of an animal is a dynamite? That's the real question.
As far as I know, dynamite is not a species of bird.
Okay, what kind of bird is dynamite? Is it a red bird?
It's a little green bird. He looks like a green Woody Woodpecker, except he's not a woodpecker. Pretty sure he's not a woodpecker.
Yeah.
And he throws bombs. That's what he did in Sonic the Fighters, the greatest fighting game ever made.
No.
So he's a terrorist.
Maybe.
Sure. Good old Osama bin Laden.
Dynamite.
Somebody get on that mod. Make up being the Dynamite costume for Rashid.
God damn it! I hate
Anyway.
you both.
So yeah, Sonic Mania Plus comes out in a week, and I'm pretty sure like
I think
I'm sure it'll be
another
good, 'cause Sonic Mania is
Racing
good.
game Is
What?
that Sonic Racing game coming to all 3 platforms or just the Switch?
nope, it's coming to all 3
Okay.
and PC, I think.
All-Star Racing Transform was pretty good though.
It's a racing game. I mean, like
Yeah.
it was good because it's a racing game. It's like it's not they're hard to fuck up.
Yeah. I miss Shadow's Bike though. That was fun.
Of course you do.
No, I just say I like if I had the option of playing a kart racer.
No, I only say that Aaron, because when we would play it, you would remember how many clicks it would take to get to Shadow so you could get to him first. So that way we couldn't pick him to spite you.
Yeah.
I remember those.
Yeah. Which is because I would try to like pick Shadow before you could to spite you. But you would like remember like how many clicks it takes. Yeah, I mean, it's
I've
like,
done that in a couple
regret nothing.
fighters.
Hmm?
I've done that in a couple fighters.
like, I mean, I'm sure. Like, I mean, I hope Team Sonic Racing. I think that's what it's called. I mean, I hope it's good because
Yeah, it's basically been good. I think the first one was
racing.
okay. The second one was better,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
so it was pretty good. It was like
Yeah.
I think I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, because I initially thought it was going to be basically the second coming of Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh man, Mario Kart 8, the same thing. I thought I was gonna like it more than what I do, but it just feels like it was like watered down compared to like Double Dash. That's just my opinion.
Okay, that's fine. Pretty sure everybody else is going to disagree with you, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
has
don't,
their.
I don't know what it is. It just feels like it's a little bit watered down.
I mean, that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, people seem to be loving that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
1080p, 60 frames a second. Brought back battle mode, has all the DLC. So,
So now you can lose friends at 60 frames a second in HD.
yep.
Oh, have people said if they liked the new tennis game?
The new what?
Mario Tennis?
Oh, Mario Tennis Denville?
Denvils?
Yo, Mario Tennis Denvilles.
Why are you? Oh, because Dimble's like crazy about that game?
No,
No.
because his nickname is Ace.
Oh.
No,
yes.
like, yeah, apparently, like, people are really liking it.
Yeah, people are saying it's pretty good.
Better than
Suppose they
Ultra
added
Smash.
the change down.
Oh.
God damn it.
Why, would your camera go out or something?
Yeah, loose connection. in the
Okay.
front.
But yeah, it's like people seem to be liking it, which is good because because the last Mario Tennis game everybody didn't like, because it was Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. It was so bare bones
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
because it came out like right at the end of the Wii U's life cycle. So
Yeah.
anyway, on that note, I think we can wrap this up, and so I can.
Ready?
An honorable mention, Monster Hunter's PC release and specs got revealed.
Yep, I mentioned that earlier.
Oh, okay.
So yep, comes out August 9th, and yep, the specs are released and everything. That's cool. And
Yep,
yep.
It's got a Steam page and everything.
Oh, so you can pre-order it. Yep, nice.
And the deluxe edition.
So what you get with the deluxe edition?
Pretty much the same thing you got with the PS4s, which was an armor set, stickers, couple emotes, tattoos, couple hairs. I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah, comes out August 9th.
So in 4 weeks.
Which is significantly sooner than I thought, because I wasn't expecting it till like the end of September or mid-October.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I mentioned this right at the beginning. It's too bad Nate's not here because it's Persona 4's 10-year anniversary.
What?
Woo.
And, you know, how Nate was like... Remember how last week when Nate was on and he's like, yeah, I heard you guys like debating, like, did Nate like Persona 3 or 4 better? And he's like, how dare you? Because Persona 4. I was like, yo.
Yeah, Persona 4 was way better than 3, in my opinion.
Shout out to the tape measure.
Mm.
So yeah, on that note, I think we can wrap this up.
Yep.
So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/collegecheese. We're on iTunes and Google Play. And so far, I haven't really heard much from Nate about changing hosts and whatever. But if anything happens, we'll keep you posted on that too.
Changing host? Wait, what?
Because we might be changing the way we upload.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Try to save Nate a little bit of money per month.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah. So be sure to check the description below for all of our social media links. Our Twitters are there. The Twitch channels are there. All that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. And until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joe.
And we'll see you next week with episode 73. Yeah, 3. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye.